Hey guys, and welcome to the Fish Room. I'm Rachel O'Leary, and it's time for a species spotlight. This week we're doing one of my favorites, the Dwarf Amber Barb, or Barboides gracilis. They're super teeny, just barely over half an inch in length, with a very torpedo-shaped body. They come from Western and Central Africa, from slow-moving shady streams, so a plant of aquarium like the one behind me is really ideal for them. And the more, the better. Despite their small stature, they're not that challenging to feed. I feed them microworms, frozen daphnia, frozen cyclops, and once they've settled in and really conditioned, you can even feed them flake foods. This is one of the few display tanks in my fish room. Generally speaking, I tend to keep my tanks without substrate as it makes it easier to maintain the critters, see if they're eating, see what they're eating, and notice if any are not doing well health-wise. I set this little 7-gallon True Aqua tank up, mainly to have as a photo tank, but I quickly ended up stocking it with various creatures. It has my species of the week, which is Barboides gracilis, the Dwarf Amber Barb, as well as quite a few crystal red shrimp, crystal black shrimp, a couple of Amano shrimp, and a single horned nearite. I chose the Barboides for this tank because despite their small stature, they're not particularly shy. They will dart to the back if you approach the tank too quickly, but you can see that they're pretty active and engaged throughout the water of the tank, swimming around. Also, because of their small size, they're not likely to eat the baby shrimplets as readily as a larger scaled fish. Their bioload is really low with how small they are. And originally I had this stocked with 30 fish, but I sold them, and now I'm down to about 12. They are reproducing, producing a few fry here and there. Not a particularly flashy fish as far as color goes, sort of a subtle orangish coloration with a black dot in their caudal, but I find them to be a really, really excellent choice for a nano community tank like this. You can see that there's a lot of activity and everybody seems really comfortable. Certainly the shrimp are not at all intimidated by these little tiny fishes. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed your peek into my world. Be sure to visit me on Facebook as well as on my website msjinx.com, where you can find my current stock list, lots of species profiles, and general information on the nano side of the hobby.